On the second last day of sail Melbourne for 2012, the first stop on the ISAF World Cup, Port Phillip Bay offered light and tricky conditions for competition. The laser classes worked hard all afternoon to complete 3 races. In the laser full rig, Tom Burton continued his great form, putting him in a commanding lead heading into finals day tomorrow.
Pretty tricky today, kind of just concentrating on starts and clear wind, and I need to come last and they need to come first for them to beat me, so anything can happen, but yeah, it's looking good going into tomorrow.
Manon Luther from Sweden managed the light conditions very well today, moving her into second place overall.
The first 2 races I did good starts, so then I just had to go fast and go to the right side, and yeah, I was pretty comfortable setting in this wind.
So far, competitors have dealt with every sailing condition imaginable.
Sailing, traditional Port Phillip Day is, as you described, big waves, big breeze. Manoeuvring becomes one of the harder things, so try and tack when the water's a little bit flatter and just really focus on, surfing the boat as fast as you can downwind and not cruising upwind, but hiking as hard as you can upwind to punch the boat through the waves.
Today's pretty light compared to a lot of the other days. I suppose today is just keep an eye on the clouds. They had a fair bit of pressure in them.
The difference between heavy and light wind, I think in light winds everyone's speed is kind of similar, so it becomes more tactics, kind of like chess, and it's normally a lot closer as well.
We've got to make sure we keep communicating as crews, keep looking out of the boat, looking for the pressure. Even though it's windy, you still want to stay in the most pressure. At the moment we're coming second. I think we've got 4 races with light winds, which is good for us. The boys do pretty good in the windy stuff, but we're more agile compared to the boys. Yeah.
The light winds most certainly favoured Tess Lloyd and Eliza Solly, as they came away with 4 from 4, putting them equal with James McLennan and Thomas Trotman from Australia.
A bit annoying, we were making some stupid decisions and got 4 seconds, so now we're equal, and looks like tomorrow will be interesting.
In the 49ers, Stephen Thomas and Reece Mara succumbed to the tricky conditions in the first race, but redeemed themselves, still holding on to first.
Today we had a shaky start. We got 7th in the first race. We had 4 races today. We got 2 firsts, 3rd or 4th, we're not sure, and the first one was a 7, so extended our lead to maybe 10 points over second.
Brendan Casey's domination of the Finn class continued today, despite the lighter winds.
Today was great for me. We had some very close racing with everyone, and in the 3 races I had a scorecard of a 2-2 and a first, so I'm very pleased with the day.
Also doing well is young Finn sailor Jake Lilly from Australia.
Overall, going into the medal race tomorrow, I'm 3rd overall. Hopefully I have the bronze medal locked away.
I've introduced one of the young Queensland state squad members, Jake Lilly, to the Finn this season.
Oh, Brendan's awesome. Since I started sailing, Brendan's been my mentor, and he inspired me to try and go further and get to the next level in my sailing.
It's nice to be able to pass down my knowledge to Jake and spread that knowledge amongst the fleet. In sailing and getting to the limit, it's just all about persistence. I think if you keep trying and keep working to a game plan, the results will come, and it's all about making gradual steps.
If you can visualise and you can build that dream in your mind by day, when you start training and pursuing that objective, every time you have a better position, or you win a race, or you get more experience in your particular area, that dream just gets a little bit clearer and a little bit clearer and a little bit clearer. And I can trust you, if you maintain that road, you get to a point where it is so clear that you're living the moment and you're achieving that dream. Well, events like this are the stepping stones. They're the building blocks towards the ultimate objective. And if you perform well here, then your dream becomes clearer.
One of the things that came out of our success for the sailing program from London 2012 was really the atmosphere and the vibe that we had within the team. We were able to foster that relationship and that feeling and the team environment to the younger generation, and share that knowledge and grow our base. It's quite vital for the success of our sport.
Showing the younger generation how it's done, Matt and Will completely dominated in the light winds, winning all races. In the 470s women's fleet, Sasha and Jamie Ryan had a perfect score today.
Well, we've managed to hold on to the lead after today. It was our conditions, so we were able to get up and racing with the boys a bit more, which was really good.
Yeah, we're happy to beat a few of the boys today. We struggled in the windy conditions earlier in the week, so it's nice to get up there.
With potential again for very strong winds and soaring temperatures on Port Phillip Bay tomorrow, the final day of racing at Sail Melbourne will be one not to miss.